Hello, fabulous writers. So today we're going to keep practicing our writing. We're going to add on to the writing process. So get your writer's pencil ready and your writer's hat on and your writer's brain on. And let's go. Okay, writers. Now before we get started, we need to remember or remind ourselves what the process is like to write. So writers, we follow a process. The first step is to pre-write. Remember, we need to pre-write, so we think and we look around for ideas, and then after we find out a topic we want to write about, okay, for example, this picture is tadpoles, then we can start writing, okay? And then after we start writing, we revise, and then we edit, and then we publish. So today, we're in between the pre-write, this one, and writing part, okay? Writers also list words to find a topic. We also learned that. So then we can list out lots of different words. We can find a topic, say pets, and we list out lots of different things that we can write about, and we can choose from there. And then we also learned that writers read to learn. So when you've chosen a topic, you need to know what to write about, okay? And so that's why writers read some different books, and they get ideas from those books, and they also learn from those books to add to their writing. So it makes it look a lot better with details. And today we are going to learn how to gather details for our writing, which is a very important step as a writer, okay? So now that we've done a little bit of refresher and review, we're going to get ready to practice some writing, okay? So our main focus today is that writers gather details. And one way that writers gather details is by using a graphic organizer. A graphic organizer is a really helpful way to help us think about some details and to organize it in a way so that it's easy for us to gather details and to help us write it in a better, more organized way so that we're not all over the place and there is an order in our writing. Okay, so you start with the topic that you want to write about, and then you think about what else you would like to write in this topic. So over here, he wrote tadpoles. And he's thinking, what do I know about tadpoles? What are some details I can gather about tadpoles? He knows that they grow. Okay, so he can write about how they grow. So then he just writes a little note on his graphic organizer to remind himself to write about how they grow. Talk about what they eat. And he knows, how do tadpoles move? Do they jump? Do they swim? He knows they kind of swim or they kind of wiggle. So he wrote that they wiggle. And then he wrote they swim. So these are the 4 things he would like to add details to or write more about the tadpoles. Okay, and so it is your turn to do it. Now we're going to work on it together. Okay, so here is an example of a graphic organizer. So I'm going to show you how we can make our graphic organizer. Okay, so we're going to try to make our own graphic organizer. And the topic I've chosen to use to make a graphic organizer or to write about is butterflies. Yes, so I've written the word butterflies over here, and then I'm going to take a marker and I'm going to think, what is the first thing that I might want to write about butterflies? Ooh, let me think. Oh, I know. Butterflies, how do they move? I can think about that. I know that they fly, so maybe I can write about flying. So I draw a little circle over here. And I can say, a detail I would like to add is that butterflies fly. Right there. Okay. Now let's think. What else do butterflies do? We've learned about the life cycle of a butterfly, so maybe we can also write about how butterflies grow. So maybe that's a detail we can add. The butterflies grow. Okay, so I know that they fly and they grow. Okay, let's think. What are some other things butterflies do that we can add to our writing? Ooh, I know. Maybe I can see, when I think about butterflies and when I see them flying around, they are so pretty. They are extremely colorful and all of them have different colors. So maybe I can write about how colorful they are. That would be a nice detail to add to my writing. Colorful. Right there. Okay, they're colorful. Okay, so now I'm going to need your help. Can you think of 2 more things that you can add to the detail when we write about butterflies? And then take a picture and send it to me, and we'll see if that can help. Okay? Have fun writing and gathering some details, because tomorrow you are going to do this on your own. You're going to think of your own topic, and you are going to think about some details you would like to add and make your own graphic organizer tomorrow. Okay? But today, you can just help me. Have fun!